Oops. Up off that. Yeah. Wait a minute. Joseph Parker. Yeah. Yes. Up off that. Hit the Tyson bell. Won't you be my neighbor? Oops. Won't you be? Could you please sing it with me? Baby, baby. My neighbor. Hi, neighbor. It's Friday. Baby, baby. All right, man. Look, what's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, don't. All right, man. Look, who do we have here? Unbox Collector. What's going on with you? Crafty Rice. What's going on with you? Algebra. Whoops. All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. Hit the Tyson bell. For us in the States, it's the holiday weekend, our Independence weekend. For everybody, happy Independence Day weekend. Hit the Tyson bell. The birth of our beautiful and wonderful nation. Thank you guys so much for joining with me this Friday morning. If you're at work, it's okay. You'll be off tomorrow. Okay, this is the end. Just got paid Friday night. Get busy. Let the light in. Only positivity here. Okay, because there's only good things to look forward to. If you're not from the States, if you're not in the States, happy damn Friday. Hello, happy Friday. Okay, you may be off. We got time differences. Hello, hi, happy Friday. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got something for you. Somebody already gave you a dislike even before you started live. I don't know what could have happened. They just like, look, we don't like you anymore. I really don't like you, ShowBizz. Okay, I just don't like you. Well, then there's the door. Or yeah, it's okay if you want to sit here and be steaming mad. It's okay. Maybe I'll win you back over. Don't know what to expect from Wilder, but with all the hate on him, right? Probably now. I hope he wins because people are down talking him way too much. I can understand that. I mean, it can get to a point where it's kind of like, all right, brother, you know what? I hope all of you guys don't get what you want. God, you're gonna kick a man while he's down. I hope. I can understand that. Let 200 people come in here today. ShowBizz is the biggest fence sitter in the world. No. Okay, so look. I love the energy biz. Much love to you, kings of Commonwealth. I don't know if you're aware of what I do. Okay, so maybe that's the problem. You go to other sources or what have you, or you have an expectation of what you think I should be doing without learning what I do. I analyze the good and the bad, okay? I leave it up to you, but nobody picks a side as a result more than I do. I put money on it. If you ain't putting money on it, Kings, shut your ass up. Go to busr.com/ShowBizz. Place a bet on your favorite fights. I've lost $10,000. You can talk about fence sitting all you want. I don't just talk about comments. I'm with the fighters. I talk about results, making things happen. So I actually put things up, $5,000, $1,000, and I lost in front of all of you. And all of you have jumped in here. That's why ShowBizz don't know anything about boxing. Hit the Tyson bell. Fence sitter. So I go to busr.com/ShowBizz. I place bets on fights. I actually pick an outcome and I make my money work. Okay. On the other side of that, my primary job is to analyze and leave it up to you guys to see, after you take both sides, how you assess the situation, and we talk about it in the war room. Nothing is really official until the fight happens. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm not for a fighter more than the other one. I'm for boxing. And if you in the sport of boxing, whoa, you on my side. Hit the Tyson bell. So instead of assuming, I'm happy. I mean, in a roundabout way, you asked me a question. Hopefully that answers your question. What else we got? Love and light, my brother Biz. Much love to you. Haters gonna hate. Well, or maybe he just wanted to know. Now he knows what he's hating on, at least. Now he knows. He can act like he doesn't know. Now he knows what he said. Oh, wait, hold on. He plays best on fights. I don't. On top of that, he's an analyst. He's not really out here trying to pick a side. So I guess it's true. He's not a side picker. So here. Before I tell you, look. Let me tell you a quick story. Let me tell you a quick story, real quick. ShowBizz the story, and then we're going to what we'll be talking about. Last night, I am laying on my couch with the wifey and ShowBizz the child. All my kids were there, but they're older. They're out they're doing their thing. Okay, who knows what they're doing? I am laying down on my couch, Ms. Biz at the end of it. I got ShowBizz the child standing on my chest. Oh my God. You want to talk about being in a beautiful moment. I'm hearing birds. I can hear the sun rays. I can see butterflies. I'm looking at my son. He's looking at me like I'm a giant. And then all of a sudden, he stomps on my ballsines. He stomps for no reason. I'm holding them. I'm hearing music. Okay? It's beautiful. It's like a cartoon. I think there's a deer kissing a bunny rabbit. There's waterfalls. The sun has a baby face on it. No reason. Bam! He stomps on my ballsinis. I go, ah! I look at him. I say, why did you do that? Why? Hold on. Let me hear you. Why? He looks at me. He says, there was a ladybug in there. Hold on, community. I was born at night, not last night. I'm from the block. I remember walking up to a guy going, and he looked back and said, hey, man, there was a fly, bro. I got you. There was a fly right there. I got you. Like, thanks. I remember that joke. So I look at Ms. Biz. Ms. Biz was like, I think he was calling that a ladybug. Hold on. Keep being you, Biz. LOL. Being unbiased gives you the edge over the channels, pugilist, square boxing, and taking notes. Drop the gems. Thank you so much. She said, I think he was calling that the ladybug. I go, well, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know there ain't no ladybug. you know what I'm saying? You know there ain't no damn ladybug. She said, oh, well, that's news to me. Community. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Let me tell you what I did. I grabbed my baby, put him down. I stood up. She said, where the hell you think you're going? I grabbed the keys. I said, I'm about to go see our attorney. I'm about to go see our damn attorney. Obviously, I get no respect in my house. Obviously. And I know that's grounds for something. Hit the Tyson bail. And I left the damn house. Now let's see what WRECKS in my Scooby-Doo. Right? All right, look. Let's talk about, we got 400 people in here. Everybody hit the Tyson bail. Everybody hit the like button. ShowBizz, give a shout out to your fans here in the Philippines. We love you, brother. I mean, I love you. You guys sat there and sat through me talk about no nito donaire. And you were just like, thick skin. Some of you agree, some of you disagree. No problem. So much love to the Philippines. My fans out there. The show business partners out there. It's cheaper to keep her. You may got that right. Because I went through the list of things. Like, okay, I added this attachment to the house. Damn, she did that. It is split down the middle. Loma versus Durant, 135, or any current 135 versus Durant. No one beats Durant at 135. He's the best. He's the best ever. He's the best ever. Yeah, I said it. Durant's the best lightweight ever. All right, look. Casemiro's back to Rigo again. That's the guy I felt sorry for, was Rigo Diao, who took the step aside. Okay, well, I gotta look into that. You still watching the Boxing Voice? Well, I haven't. I never really did. All right. But I was pointed in that direction in my DMs from someone. I need to check it out. But I'm off that now, because now it's not about me whatsoever. The only reason, so if you guys don't know, I took a video down yesterday because I was heavily in the favor of the media, because I'm part of the media, and I was under the perception that Deontay, the bronze by my brother, kind of gagged the media by saying you can't talk about, take this down, or whatever, the Chris Colbert interview. I start getting significant sources tell me it didn't go down that way. So I took down my live stream, because my live stream was in the heavy favor, really against Wilder. Let's keep it real. I was kind of going in like, no way. I was questioning it, but as I was questioning it, I was still taking my shots at Wilder. Come to find out, significant sources said that he had nothing to do with it. So now I'm not going to believe either one, but I can't have anything out there so biased based on, I had nothing. I wish I had something. I would have kept it up there if I had, but I was getting 10,000 views, and so I had to take it down. It just wasn't right. Okay. From me. Now it's really between them and has nothing to do with me. So I need to shut my ass up. Hit the Tyson bell. And Joseph Parker, that's the black two sugars. I need to shut up before I start looking like another thing. I don't want it to seem like is ShowBizz is looking for any moment to jump down the throat of Deontay. Pause. To kick Deontay Wilder, because that's not what I'm trying to do. What else we got? You have Wilder phone number. Shake my head. No, I don't have Wilder's phone number. But if you are trying to sniff out which sources and who said what and how did that happen, then that's none of your damn business, right? But I'm just saying this is what happened, and why I'm not going to throw myself in there. And I don't know what's going on. So, at that point, it's off of boxing now. Now it's he said, she said, and now it's, it has nothing to do. I really, it's embarrassing that I even jumped to the conclusion that quickly, right? So that's just not my style. So I just removed that from any. That's just not my style. Canelo versus Better BF. Tank versus Taylor. Thoughts? Man, Taylor may get that. That's a tough fight for Tank, because Taylor has proven who he can beat. And Taylor resume, and he's a very good. That's a tough fight for Tank. I'll be honest. But I've been saying fights are tough fights for Tank since Leo Santa Cruz. I keep saying, oh, that's a tough fight for Tank. Knockout. Oh, that's a tough fight. Tank dribbled Barrios off the canvas. So, what I need to stop. You know what I'm saying? He messed around, knocked Taylor over the top rope. So I'm at a point where it's like, man, bro, I need to stop questioning the brother. Tank is fantastic. Like I said, I was seeing other things in Tank besides the power. I was like, God, he's super fast. Man, he's super slick. God, he knows how to judge distance well. Man, he got lateral movement. Wow, he changed the game and sucked him in this time. Pause. Then he pressured him that time. Wow. So he was looking like high tech, man. So Canelo versus Better BF. I always had Canelo beat him. I think Bivol beats Canelo, and I think Better BF beats Bivol. I always had it that way, which is why Canelo's like, give me, give me Better BF. Well, how about Bivol? Hey, what I damn say? I got Joey Gans beating Duran by split decision. That's a good one. Joey Gans got a lot of game, but so does Duran. I got Duran. That's a good one. See, now we're splitting hairs, at Joe Gans and shit. Like, now we're splitting hairs. I got Henry Armstrong beating Duran. Well, yeah, you know what I mean? I got Joey Gans and Henry Armstrong. Boy, those three is like that, who knows? But I like that in you. I can definitely see that. Frankie Bays, Tank has the Floyd effect, make good look average. Yeah, I don't know. That may be kind of far, Frankie, because Floyd was like, nah. If Tank ends up by the time when Floyd was like 25, 26, he was already, people were like, is he the best? You know what I mean? Like, people actually questioned that a few times. I've heard like, oh, no, like top 3. I think he was ranked 3 pound for pound in the world. I think it was Roy and Oscar De La Hoya and then Floyd or something like that at one time, or maybe Sugar. Anyway, I'm thinking too much. All right, let's get to the point of the thing. Tank has more of a chin than Floyd. I don't know about that either. Floyd got one hell of a chin. How quickly he can recover after getting rocked. Go to busr.com/showbiz. Place bill your favorite fights. I've seen Floyd rock. Wow. And I mean, Sugar Shea Mosley, head come, just back. Bam. Doesn't fall. His legs don't give all the way. Boop. Against Chop Corley. Bam. His leg. Quick. It's like Showtime Sean Porter when Errol Spence dropped him. Boom. There was a 0.2 second mark where he was knocked out. Bam. His eyes went up. And then he was awake before he hit the ground. He was able to put his hand. He just put his glove down. He never really failed. And then he got up. Let's go. Like, that's a chin. That is a chin, bro. It's not, people can get dropped, but how you recover is crazy. Ali has one of the greatest chins ever. It's how he recovered was crazy. Floyd, fantastic chin, man. Fantastic chin. Tank should be top 3 pound for pound. Frankie, I can't say. I know he's not. Frankie, I love you like a play cousin. I love you like a play cousin. But this is supposed to be Facts Friday, Frank. This is supposed to be Facts Friday, Frank. Okay? Love you like a play cousin. I'm going to have to say this. I totally disagree. Totally disagree. We got undisputed champions here. Guys like Josh Taylor. We got undisputed champions here. Dude, I don't have Tank over Jamel. I definitely know it doesn't have not Inoue and shit like no. Terrence Crawford, no. I'm not. I don't think I have Tank over Errol Spence. No. But Tank is probably top 10 though. He's something else. Floyd was more dominant in his 20s than Tank so far. Yeah. So can we get to the point of you dig? Can you get to the Fury story? I'm sorry. That's the black two shit. Okay. Fury story. So I'm hearing that Jared Anderson, Frankie bugging on this one, Biz, but I love you, boy. That's what we here for, Frankie. Disagree. I'm hearing that Jared Anderson is giving Tyson Gypsy King Fury hell in sparring. Hell. It's not even coming from Jared Anderson. It's coming from everybody but him. Every Team Fury, everybody. Fury's father, this boy is giving him hell. Now, Jared Anderson is giving to the point. Sully, thank you so much, brother. To the point, okay, where John Fury is like, Jared Anderson is special. He's the next one. Hit the Tyson Bale. Jared Anderson is giving Tyson Fury so much hell in sparring that he's like, this boy's the next one. Now, I want to break. Yes. Now, I want to say this. Tyson Fury and Jared Anderson sparred for the second fight with Deontay Wilder. Did you know that? And Tyson Fury credited Jared Anderson for getting him ready for Wilder. He's saying that the sparring with Jared Anderson was the significant sparring to get him ready for Wilder. You want to know why? You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because Jared Anderson's speed. See, Tyson Fury, and I'm going to keep mentioning this because this is very important. Tyson Fury, when talking about Deontay Wilder, he doesn't talk about his power as an issue as much as his speed was, which makes sense for a guy who is big like Tyson Fury. That's a big dude. Deontay Wilder is a strange athlete in the ring. He is. So it's his speed and dexterity. It's his speed. That's the issue for Tyson Fury. He has to, now Ajagba gets him ready for the mechanical, for the right hand power and looking out for the danger of that power. But it's to work with Jared Anderson and his speed and elusiveness as a heavyweight that's getting him ready for Deontay Wilder, bro. And that's the black two sugars. That's the black two sugars. We're going to talk about Deontay Wilder in a minute, but that's the black two sugars. Look. When John Fury said that he was watching Jared Anderson spar his son and said, hey, this guy's the next one. You know what that reminds me of? You want to know what that reminds me of? Let me tell you. Jared's a beast. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what that reminds me of. That reminds me of Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali. When Larry Holmes came in as Muhammad Ali's sparring partner, right? And Larry Holmes started catching up to Muhammad Ali. They knew that Larry Holmes was the next one. Jared Anderson is sparring with the best heavyweight in the world. John Fury said no one can beat his son. But when he brought up Jared Anderson, he said, Jared Anderson can't beat my son now. That sounds like a passing of a torch type of thing. That sounds like, no, he can't beat my son. Not now. Once Tyson Fury started getting a little long in the tooth and Jared Anderson started hitting his athletic prime, we're talking about Larry Holmes Ali, man. We're talking about a passing of the, hold on. Tyson Fury isn't Ali. Jared Anderson isn't exactly Larry Holmes. I'm comparing the passing of the torch moment, like they sparred with each other. Y'all gonna, hey, ShowBizz the adult said Tyson Fury was Ali and Jared Anderson is Larry Holmes. No, they're not. But hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. So, yeah, Jared Anderson is perfect for Tyson Fury, wrecking Tyson Fury, giving him hell in sparring because of his speed and elusiveness, preparing him for Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. I keep telling you guys, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury has crazy resources, man. He has crazy resources there. Jared Anderson, F.A. Ajagba, he has crazy. Kronk's gym, he got crazy resources there. Now, as far as Deontay Wilder, and I'm going to say this real quick. Get him, Biz. I'm going to say this real quick. Mike Tyson beat Larry Holmes bad for Ali. Yes, he did. Hit the Tyson bell. Yes, he did. Ali said, get him for me. That sends chills. Always wondered what Ali whispered to Tyson before that fight. When Ali waved at everybody and he walked over with the glasses on and then walked away. I always wanted to be a fly on the, wait, not a fly, because a fart in the wind, whatever. I always wanted to be there to hear what he had to say. For Mike Tyson to write in his book, The Undisputed Truth, that Ali went to him and said, get him for me. Oh my God. That's why Tyson came out like, Ali, you can't get a bigger, more full battery in your back. Ali, get him for me. Dog, yeah, he ripped his head off. I highly believe Jared Anderson put something hard in. Trevor Burbank too, yeah. But Tyson got in that ass too. Pause. Here's the thing. Here's the thing for Wilder. Here's the thing about Wilder that I'm hearing. Okay, that I've heard. Chris Colbert says something, and I mean the video's down forever. But Chris Colbert says something that was concerning to me. Now, you can take it how you want, okay? But that man said Wilder always looked like that on pads. Hold on. Wilder is going to retire Fury. Why are we talking about Fury passing the torch? You're funny. Funny. Tyson's overrated. Maybe. Colbert trying to get his name out there. No, he just saying how he, a lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people are more just rugged and gangster than you think, man. People see, clout chasers always identify everybody else as clout chasers. You feel what I'm saying? So that's their only way of saying, oh, the reason why he's talking like that is because he's clout chaser, because that's what probably you would do. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I can't understand it. He must be clout chasing. Nah, you ask me a question, I'm gonna give you an answer, bro. And if that answer is something that people don't want to hear, so be it. Jamel Charlo's like that. Jamel Charlo isn't a clout chaser. Man, look, I speak from a chest, bro. There's some people that's like that. You can identify real. You can look at somebody and be like, that's where he's at, man. That's where he's at. And if y'all say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. You know what I mean? But if you're not built like that, of course you think somebody else is like that. It's like, I'm a clout chaser. He must be one, right? Because it's hard for real to recognize real. I'm gonna say this. He said that Deontay Wilder always looked like that on pass. So I'm gonna ask you guys. This question, because I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Deontay Wilder and Malik Scott. I messed around and said, is Malik Scott a genius? Right? Y'all know I give no apologies for being a huge fan of Malik Scott and what I'm seeing him do with Deontay Wilder. Okay. But with that said, oh, I'm gonna let the light in soon enough. With that said, what if Deontay Wilder always looked like that on the pass, and we just either never seen it or never really paid attention to it? What if? Floyd recognized Spence too. Top of the morning, Biz. Much love to you. I just want to know, like, what if Malik Scott said he's been in his training camp? Malik Scott said himself, Deontay Wilder jump rope. Deontay Wilder does those things. Y'all just don't see it. Malik Scott said that himself. Wilder gets PTSD when he cooking eggs. Stop. Where am I getting at? What am I getting at? Listen to what I'm trying to say. Malik Scott said himself that Wilder, it's nothing new. That's what he does. We're just making sure it's muscle memory. Malik Scott was there when Mark Breland was there. Mark Breland was showing those things too. Do you think if Wilder punched on Charlo brother, it would KO both because they're twins? Probably. If Deontay Wilder did this, I think we'll all get knocked out. If Deontay Wilder walked up to me, hey, ShowBizz, I'm like, what? Like, damn. That dude faint is a. So hold on real quick. Wilder should call in Wallin since Fury is soaking up information from other heavyweights. What do you think, Biz? Yeah, absolutely. What was I going to say? But yeah, what I'm getting at is this. If Wilder was always doing that stuff, and then in the fight, he goes back to this. Brother, I'm afraid that if he was always doing that, what's the difference? Yo, you crazy, show. Smitty Low, that's what you've been thinking the whole time? I'm It's what if. I'm just asking. I nailed it. No, bro, Just Blaze. I'm asking. Motivation is the difference. My impressions are world class. Footwork is more Wilder's issue, not punching. Punching is his issue too. Brother, punching is his issue too. Okay, look. Teddy Atlas once famously said, and I repeat it, his technique stinks. Brother, his punching is an issue too. It's not his right hand. His right hand's an issue too against Fury. I'm going to break this down for you, okay? I'm going to break this down for you. It is the lack of the variety of punches. Lead uppercut, jab uppercut, jab right hand, left hook to the body. Dip, 2 left hooks to the body, left hook to the head. Stuff that you're seeing on the mitts. But I'm talking about in the fight. Right? Right hook to the body. Left hook, right hook to the body. Left hook, right hook, uppercut. The variety of punches is an issue because what you know from Wilder is a pawing jab. That's not even a snapping jab. It used to be. But now he shoots it from his elbow to get the distance, the range, and hit you with that right hand. Wilder said himself, I was just looking for one punch. So I know you're going to take up for him in a war room. I'm not attacking him. Wilder said himself, I was only looking for one punch, which is why even that right hand was a problem. What I saw from Malik Scott in training, and I said it last night, but I took the live stream down, so I want you guys to hear it loud and clear. He said, just touch him with the right. Just touch him. Just touch him with the right. Don't put 100% power on the right, because once you miss, you cannot recover. If you miss, Tyson Fury, that's perfect. He just wants you to miss that one right so he can go bam, 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 bam. He let all 5 while you missing one. And that compiles. You get slower, you get more hurt, more bruised up, more off balance. He's timing your right hand more and more. You got to touch him. Throw him at different speeds, but touch him with that right hand. Here's another thing. Tyson Fury has demonstrated that he can get up from that right hand. Into Tyson Bale. But can he get up from 2 right hands back to back? I told you guys in my live stream that I took down. He got up from 100% power. But if Wilder throws 70%, then 70% again, can he get up from 140% power? So the punching is a problem, okay? But it looks like those things are being corrected. That's how it looks to me. Also, the building of the legs, and you see him hop around, and you see him pivot. You see Wilder pivoting now. You're absolutely right. The footwork was a problem too. All right? But according to me, Malik Scott, he's just it's a resurgence. He's just reminding him of the things, which makes sense because there's no way you win a bronze medal in the Olympics without knowing at least 70% of those things a bit. You got to win on points in the Olympics. You got to win rounds in amateurs. So there's a point system that's different, and he understood it at one point. Maybe he still understands it, but he's like, I just need to land my right hand. And against the upper echelon of fighter, just somebody slightly above Ortiz, they're going to make him pay for that. Because Ortiz was making him pay. Hold on, let's see what we got to say. Facts in the bank. Yeah, it's Facts Friday, bro. It's Facts Friday. If you can accept it or not, what we're talking about is strategy. Now you're talking biz. 100%. What we're talking about is strategy. Look, I wanna respect biz. Much love to you. I want to make this clear. I know you just saw me not criticize Tyson Fury one bit and then criticize Deontay Wilder. That's exactly what happened. I talked about Tyson Fury and his sparring and how A+ wonderful the decisions he's making. And I big upped Jared Anderson. And then I picked the flaws in Wilder and was looking at how those can be corrected and how maybe they're already being corrected. I know I just did that. But I did that for this reason. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder never beat Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder's the underdog. That's the guy I have to focus on. Tyson Fury demolished him the second fight. He outboxed him the first fight. He showed that he's better than him. I'm focused on the other guy, on the underdog. Why? Because I want to see the best fight I can possibly watch. I don't want to see Fury Wilder 2 again. That is a huge kick in the nuts for a boxing fan. I'm not trying to pay $80 and watch the same fight. Nope. I want to see drama. Just like that first fight. That first fight was drama. I want to see drama. Those moments that the first fight had. I want to see drama. I want to see Tyson Fury humping the canvas, struggling to get up, or Wilder. Or they both hit the deck 2 different times. I want to see something that beautiful. And they hug it out at the end. Whoever wins, that's what I want to see. So I'm focused on Wilder improving because that guy that showed up that second fight or the first fight is in the data of Tyson Fury already. He got this guy pegged. We got to see a different Wilder this third fight. And he's coming with a different approach. He changed trainers to Malik Scott, and he's not talking all that junk he was talking in the press conferences. Got the headphones on. He's trying something different. Now, a lot of people don't like it. Fine. But he's trying something different. So at least we know the approach is different. Let's see if the fight's different. Let me hear what you got to say. Wilder ain't mentally stable. This reminds me of playing the Punch-Out game. How can we beat Tyson? Yeah, he's the boss right now. Just boom, boom, flexing the chest. Soda pop. Oh my God. Constructive criticism 100. Yeah, great analysis, bro. Thank you so much. And that's the Black 2 Sugars. Super Macho Man. There you go, Daryl. Super Macho Man. with the poem or the mullet or whatever he had. Biz, you sound exactly like the game. Pause. Oh, the neck. Fury is going to sleep July 24th. Could be. Let me throw this out. Let me throw this out there. Let me throw this out there real quick. Did you hear Team Tank? 1 second. I'm concerned about the time out of the ring for Wilder. After such a loss, fighting different is a good strategy, but will he have the stamina for it? That's, there's people, but it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Wilder needed time to recover from that bicep surgery. See, Wilder is crazy, man. That time off did him a world of, because Wilder would have messed around and took the fight right after the bicep surgery. You know, thank goodness somebody sat his ass down. He had to sit his ass down. All right, because got the bicep surgery and he let it heal up a bit. And now he's bench pressing 310 pounds. You know when you fall off a bike? Have you ever fell off a bike? You know that moment when you start falling, like pile. You know that moment? You pump up. Hit the handlebar hit you in the stomach, you flip over the handlebar. That's how he looked on the bench. No. I'm just, all right. A lot of you guys can't have fun. All right. Hold on. Let's let the light in. Tell your mama, tell your father, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your best friend, tell your cousin, tell your grandmother, tell your grandfather, tell your aunt, tell your niece. What else we got? Tell your side piece. If they're right next to you, you tell them. If they're far away, you text them. No longer here anymore. You look at this guy and say, I love you. Hit the Tyson bell. Everybody you know you love, that you love them. Am I being too hard on Wilder because I feel like I lost a lot of respect for him? Nah, man, it's a personal thing. Everybody's seeing it their own way. It's what you're made of. I told you, man, my son was a huge fan of Wilder. He doesn't admit it now, but I remember he was damn near about to cry that second fight. He was like, Wilder, you should have seen. I was looking at him in the live stream, like, hey, brother, chill. He was just, oh, Lord. He was walking away. I was pacing, swinging at the TV. Wilder, hit him with the. So, but then after the excuses, I'll never forget my son's face. His nose was fluted and he had his arms folded and he was just looking at the phone like, and he was just like, because that's not anything my son is made of. So it's a personal thing. If you can take it, if you really thought Fury cheated, if you're happy that he came out and said those things, it's really how it affected you. My son is totally like, yo, I mean, he kind of took it personally. Like he took it like a kick to the face, and now he's starting to warm back up because you see the Wilder training and stuff like that. And now my son is like, yeah, what I have to say. One more, Biz. Do you think Wilder eat eggs? So let's talk about Team Tank. Real quick, and then we'll get back to Fury and Jared Anderson because that's beautiful. Did you hear Team Tank say they're interested in Ryan Garcia? Oh, yeah, everybody, please hit the like button. Yeah, you're right. 700 watching. Can we get those likes up, please, for Ladybug Biz? Oh, you an asshole. You are. Biz and Equinox, Ladybug. Yeah, that was a good roast, dog. Y'all had to be here earlier, bro. That was a good one. I give you that one, bro. That was fire. That fight would be crazy. Let me tell you this. Ford, who Tank Davis's coach, Ford, need to start getting recognized. He took Tank from, bro. Look, let me do it like this. I wasn't stupid, bro. Tank wasn't this good. Tank was Ford and Floyd. Tank wasn't this good, bro. When I first saw Tank, he was good, but this is ridiculous. He wasn't this good. He wasn't this good. He got better, bro, and you should get better. Because I remember when I saw Canelo get better, when I was like, oh, geez. Like when Canelo took a step of when he was with Austin Trout going. I was like, hold up. Where you get that from, bro? That's what Tank's on. All of a sudden, switch. What? Bam. Whoop, come on. I'm like, oh shit. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia is big money. Okay. So we got to give Ford his roses. So they're saying that they're interested in Tank. Oh, and if Ryan Garcia can knock out Tank in 2 rounds. Ryan Garcia said, so Ford said, yeah, I'm interested in that. Real gangster. I like to see that. Give Ford his roses. We love you, boy. I want to see that fight. I did cap though. I said Ryan Garcia would beat him, and I'm very embarrassed by that. Like I went like 2 live streams just knowing for sure Ryan Garcia would beat him. I've been watching Tank. Tank will beat him. Oh Lord, Tank will beat him. Tank will beat him. Oh my God, Tank. Ryan doesn't have enough to. He has speed and power, but he doesn't have enough game to beat Tank. Tank will beat him with his game. It sounds crazy because when people think of Tank, they think of his power and speed and explosiveness. I'm seeing the other thing, the stuff that I like, right? The stuff that Devin Haney has. I'm seeing those things in Tank. The stuff that Lomachenko has. When I'm like, yo, Lomachenko is one of the greatest fighters I've ever watched. I'm seeing that from Tank. So it's kind of like, I don't think he has enough game. And Brian Norman Jr. tried to tell my ass. He tried to, well, I actually start waking up when Brian Norman Jr. reached out. Like when we were having that interview, he's like, hey, bro, I heard you say that Ryan Garcia beat him, and hell no. I've been in there. And I was like, okay, I got to listen to you. You've been in there for 40 rounds. And he was like, he won't beat him. I'm taller than Tank too. NES said it himself. It was Wilder, his team, and PBC who was about the video and blackballed him. Oh, we're back on the video. To take the video down. ShowBizz, you believe your source over Ness? Well, HLD, what you're doing now is pitting me against Ness. I don't know Ness enough to challenge his credibility. Whatever he heard is true for him. Whatever he heard is, I can't challenge that. I wasn't there. That's his business. I know what I heard, and I'm not saying that I believe that either. I'm saying that put doubt on what I heard that he heard. So I'm getting the source directly to me, and then I'm hearing what he's hearing. So at that point, let me step out of it, because who am I to judge that whole? That's ridiculous. I mean, really, I'm embarrassed by the whole thing. I can't come in and start saying who's telling the truth about. That's not even what this channel is built on. This channel is built on what's going on in the ring, right? And leading up to the ring. I took a pivot and I spoke about media because I'm media. And I was very concerned about myself on how, wait, is there stuff I can't say? Like what? I don't know the game enough. I just started this 3 years ago. Like I thought it was freedom of speech. I didn't know what was going on, right? But now I'm seeing it as, okay, wait, hold on. I'm stepping out of bounds. This ain't even my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse is talking about boxing. So I took the whole thing down. So I'm not about what you're saying right now. You know, I'm gonna leave that brother to do that with what he's doing. I respect everything those brothers doing, and PBC and Deontay Wilder and the Boxing Voice and Fight Hype. Much respect to him, but that's none of my damn business. Who am I? Can you imagine? I wouldn't blame any of them. Be like, ShowBizz said what? If I'm in the comments, who the hell is ShowBizz? What? Get him out of here. You know what I mean? So, with all respect, I'm not going to discuss that any longer. It was actually embarrassing. Speaking of Tank versus Garcia, who do you think was the better opponent, Campbell or Barrios? I'm gonna answer like this. I'll be a damn fool to put Barrios over Campbell. But I thought that Tank jumping up 2 weight classes to fight a 140-pounder, undefeated hard puncher, big giant. You saw how much bigger Barrios was and how good he was. And Tank said himself, he was like very leery, like cautious with him. I thought that was a bigger hill for Tank than a big lightweight against a big lightweight in Ryan Garcia. They're both big lightweights. And Luke Campbell took some losses, right, from guys who were special. Lomachenko special, Linares special. So if Ryan Garcia is special and could match his height like Linares did, then Ryan Garcia can beat him. Tank, on the other hand, it was like a territory of this is a 140-pounder who walks around at 160, power in both hands, undefeated. Like, it's a whole different. He's a big 140 too. He's one of the biggest 140s in the world. So it's like it was. There were too many question marks in that one. In hindsight, are you asking me? Luke Campbell is a better fighter than Barrios. Luke Campbell is a gold medal. He's a proven. Okay. Luke Campbell is I can't cap. Luke Campbell is a better fighter than Barrios. Tank has some serious boxing IQ. Yeah, he does. Barrios was winning rounds. Yeah, he was. Not as much as people said, though. Tank was beating him, bro. He was beating him. And the end result of the fight lets you know that he was beating him. He was beating him up. Barrios started at 122. Yeah. But he's a big man now. He's a big man. Barrios is one of the biggest 140s in the world. Yeah, he started at 122. Yeah. He's a big man. It's kind of like Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. started at where Errol Spence started. I think Roy Jones Jr. and Errol Spence started at like 152 or something like that. But Roy ended up at a heavyweight. He fought at light heavyweight. Tommy Hearns started at lightweight, 130 whatever. That was a huge man. He just couldn't make the weight anymore. And you end up seeing how big he was fighting at cruiserweight and stuff like that. Sugar Ray Leonard never got as big as Tommy Hearns can get. So men are built differently. They develop differently. Believe it or not, everybody develops in a different way. And Mario Barrios had to jump to 140. He was just big. Teofimo Lopez is like that. Teofimo Lopez is a big dude. He's a big dude, right? Bone wise, kind of how how Tank, people consider him a big guy when he's 5'5". It's just bone. When you look at his skeleton, like you look at his skull, you're like, oh, he can pack on weight. That's what people are really saying. Though I make fun of him. Barrios is he's a big kid. That's a big kid. What else I gotta say? No war room without me. Much love to you, hit the Tyson bell. Hey, another thing. I know I'm looking like who shot John and forgot to kill him. I'm getting my hair cut in a minute. I gotta leave in a minute because this here, the growth, and because my barber was kicking it in Atlanta, right? So I had to go an extra week without a fade. I'm looking like this doesn't even look like a haircut. This looks like an infection. Let me see. Yeah, Rob the Barber. People say Fury got a chin for getting up, but forget Wilder also landed a huge right hook, a left hook right after he got up. Oh, he'll be hard to KO even if he. Well, yeah. Fury got a chin. He got it right, not just for getting up, but for absorbing punches. Yeah. Fury's a hard guy to beat, man. He's a hard guy to beat. Let me see. Missed my super chat, but you cool, Biz. Oscar, dang, I missed you, bro. Let me see. You can tell that I'm wearing down too because I'm thinking about my haircut and I gotta get to the damn. I did. I'm sorry, bro. You said you're like, but it's cool. It's cool. I just wasted my money. ShowBizz. Who's at light heavyweight, Arturo or Canelo? Who win? Who wins? I know. Better BF or Canelo. I got Canelo. The thing is, man, I hate making that. I hate repeating that. I hate making that judgment over and over again because if I sound like a damn idiot, you know what, Canelo. Like I said, I think Canelo beats better BF. But But I think Bivol beats Canelo, and I think Better BF beats Bivol. That's how it goes to me. It got that Frazier Ali Foreman on it. Get Grizzly. You right. You could tell I'm wearing down. Let me see. Cambosos is a hungry lion. You know, I'm gonna have to take tomorrow off. I'm gonna have to take tomorrow off. Let me see. Biz, you think it's true T.O. had weight issues? That's why he tested positive. Oh Lord. Boy, don't get me going there, Sully. I'm gonna do it like this, Sully. Forget what I think. As a man, I can only take what they say. Now, Teofimo Lopez's wifey is pregnant, I think. Is that what I heard? Or is that what I saw on Twitter? I think I saw her pregnant with a mask. So congratulations to Teofimo Lopez. You know, a lot of things can be going on, brother. A lot of things can be going on, brother. But what they say is COVID. I cannot. That's it, bro. I can't. No, what it really is, people do that with me. You know what I mean? I can't do that, Sully. Like, hey, yo, I talk about this because this is how it feels. Yeah, he's getting paid for it. Bro, I'm in my basement. I don't get anything. Nobody gives me. I get paid by you. Y'all paying me. That's what keeps me unbiased. I got so many different type of people in the war room keeping my head where it should be. You're shaping and molding this, right? It's you. That's why I say it's ShowBizz, the community, because it's us, right? But people gonna, I can't keep screaming at people saying why I do what I do. So I can't do that to other people. So if they say he got COVID, he got COVID. I can't. Based on what? What do I have? The only thing I have is this. They keep pushing out the Triller fight. And I'm like, damn, if it's not one thing, it's the other. Either it's cursed, or somebody's playing around. But I can't choose which one it is. But thanks, Sully. What up, ShowBizz? Just got in at work listening, bro. Ninja, what's going on with you? Thanks, man. Thanks for the super chat. Don't block me like Ego for hair jokes. Biz, I need them wild. Ego. Oh, box. Oh, you got, yeah, well, you know, yeah, it comes with, I don't block. I'm not blocking you. Canelo has the tools to beat him, but if Better BF does not respect his power, he's in big trouble. Triple G didn't either. Bro. Hey, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna mess with y'all like this. Sully said, mad respect for that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna mess with y'all like this. Triple G is better than Better BF. I love you like a play cousin. Better BF is a badass. Triple G is better, bro. Yeah. Better BF is 175 pounds. What was Kovalev? Let me tell you something. Bro, Triple G's better. And that's the black two sugars. Hey. I bet you Canelo rather fight Better BF at 175 than Triple G. Facts. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sometimes bigger and slower works better for Canelo. Bigger and slower, but Triple G being right there, punches hard, if not harder than Better BF. Bro, I'm telling you, with the boxing ability that Triple G got, bro. Now, my thing about Triple G is this. I always talked about Triple G's career being overrated, but not Triple G. No, hell no, not Triple G. You can place Triple G up against the best middleweights of all time, and he's going to give him some work. Not Triple G. His career, he underachieved. But Triple G, that dude's a badass. And that's the black two sugars. That was my biggest disappointment. Triple G is far better than his career. That's my biggest disappointment about him. That's my big disappointment about that kid. Yo, Biz, I think Wilder's cheekbone was swollen, not head dent. That dent ain't there now. Just relating to what you said last night. Yo, Biz, I think Wilder's cheekbone was swollen, not head dented. Oh, yeah. I'm going to end with this. This is how I'm going to end the show. Because we're never going to forget here. Look around the temporal area. Hold on. Of the late and great Dadashev, Mad Max. Okay. Much love to Mad Max. We love you, boy. Passed away. This is the fight. He died due to complications of this fight. It appears to be a dent around his temple. You see it? Right by his ear. That's trauma. But it was really swelling around his cheekbone and around his ear. The same thing that Deontay Wilder had. That type of trauma is what Mark Breland and them was seeing when they were getting concerned. That's not a dent in the skull of the late and great Mad Max Dadashev. That's not a dent. That's a swelling. All right? That's what Deontay Wilder had. That's what he had. All right, man. Everybody, bring the light in this weekend. Be safe. Be safe. Okay? I may take tomorrow off. Or maybe I should do a live tomorrow and then take Sunday off because that's the 4th. But much love to everybody. ShowBizz, the adult. Thank you guys for showing up. Hit the like button on your way out from punishment. Yeah. I'm out. Huh.